The top 10 Goosebumps monsters based on all of our favorite scary monsters from the TV show, Goosebumps. Now remember, this is just based on the TV show and not the books. Comment down below and let us know who's your favorite Goosebumps monster of all time.
Number 10. Creeps.
The creeps are lizard-like creatures who want to take over the world. The creeps believe the humans are the past and the creeps are the future. They came up with a seed that would turn any human into a creep. The creeps are the main monsters in the TV episode, Calling All Creeps.
Number 9. The Swamp Monster.
The swamp monster lives in the swamps of Georgia, along with other swamp monsters who mostly hunt at nighttime. Gretchen and Clark's grandparents decide to set up their very own grandchildren as bait to get away from the swamp monster. The swamp monsters from the TV episode, How to Kill a Monster.
Number 8. Rip the Cat.
A scientist performing experiments on cats created a monster, Rip the Cat, after a failed experiment. Rip the Cat actually has 9 lives and the ability to control other cats as his slaves. Anybody who takes one of Rip the Cat's 9 lives better watch out, as he will hunt you down for revenge. One scratch from Rip the Cat and you will slowly become a cat creature. Rip the Cat is the main monster in the episode Cry of the Cat.
Number 7. Scarecrows.
A farm worker, Stanley, reads out enchanted words from an ancient book. The cursed words awakens the scarecrows who have now surrounded the farm and taken over it. The scarecrows appeared in the Goosebumps TV episode, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight.
Number 6. Mud Monster.
The mud monster haunts the forests of Muddy Creek. According to the local legend, a storm wiped out an entire forest village. Once a year, the villagers will rise from the mud, looking for victims to drag back into the mud. The mud monster is the main monster in the TV episode You Can't Scare Me.
Number 5. Lawn Gnomes.
These aren't your regular lawn gnomes. In fact, they come to life, causing damage throughout the yard. The gnomes were actually kidnapped from their native forest and sold into slavery. Causing trouble is just in their nature. They are not, I repeat, not to be trusted. The lawn gnomes appear in the TV episode, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes.
Number 4. The Blob.
Horror writer Zach discovers a typewriter in a burnt-out store while writing a horror story on the haunted typewriter about the blob eating the whole town. He quickly discovers whatever he types comes to life. The blob is the main monster in the TV episode The Blob That Ate Everyone.
Number 3. Pumpkinheads.
Shane and Shayna dress up as Pumpkinheads to play a scary Halloween prank on Tabby and Lee. However, in reality, the Pumpkinheads are in truth human-eating shape-shifting aliens. Not only were these Pumpkinheads pretty wicked, but the Halloween episode was fun to watch. The Pumpkinheads appear in the TV episode Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns.
Number 2. The Haunted Mask.
The shopkeeper who was not pleased of his looks created the perfect mask out of human skin. The mask was so perfect it would become his new face. However, once he wore the mask, it changed to more of a monstrous look and it was impossible to take off. The haunted mask will slowly take over the host's body, making you a permanent monster.
Number 1. Slappy the Dummy.
Slappy the Dummy is the main monster in the Night of the Living Dummy story arc. An evil sorcerer created Slappy out of coffin wood. When the sorcerer died, he then placed his soul into Slappy. The only way the dummy would come to life is when an unlucky person reads out a certain spell, which just happens to be on a card in Slappy's pocket. Slappy the Dummy will then make that unlucky person his slave.